Hey guys, this is Emily, and today's video is brought to you by, it's brought to you by me, Avi, but, it is inspired by all of the people of YouTube who use iPhones and have to hold them with one hand because they do not have some type of stand that will hold their iPod at some kind of angle that won't make it fall. This is my iPod. It does not have a camera, so, this sign isn't, I'm not sure if it's not foolproof, completely tested yet, so, but so far, I've let it sit there, I've moved the angles of my design, and it's worked. Overall, I'll show you what you're gonna end up having. Okay. And yes, I did actually take that whole amount of music. So eventually this is what you're gonna have. And this is, I always pretend this little black thingy on my iPod is the camera right here. So that's what you'll have. So this camera angle is pretty straight up. But once again, you can change it to here. You can change it to, I don't know, laying on the ground. I don't know. Or you can do it, if I made this strap a little longer, you could actually make it standing upwards. Or standing like completely vertical. Even maybe, there you go. Even maybe a little bit sideways. So you can have multiple ranges. So yeah. So if you're interested in this, continue watching. And you'll see how we make these thingy. Okay. Cool thing inserted here. If I had cool software to do that. But I don't. Okay. So your first step is to get a piece of card. I have used cardstock. You can use, either, bendable cardboard, multiple pieces of normal paper, but cardstock I felt was perfect because it's thicker, but it's not too thick to not be able to fold. So, grab your piece of cardstock, which I'm going to use a piece of hot pink cardstock. Because I can, and I have it. And then you would take, the first thing is the width of your iPod, or iPhone. iPod/phone. And this is about 4.5 inches, okay? So I'm just going to do everything off my iPod because it's easier that way. So take the corner of your paper and line it up, and do it about 1/4 of an inch longer. So I'm doing mine 4 3/4. That's how long I'm making it. And then I'm cutting it all the way to the end. But don't get rid of this paper yet because and if you want, actually, you can cut another one that is about 1 inch long. So you're going to make 2 cuts. And then you can discard the rest of your paper or keep it to color on or whatever you want to do with that. So just take this 1 inch piece and set it to the side. You don't need it until later. Right now, you have this. Hopefully yours is cut a little bit straighter than mine, but it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to really use this in the future. So your first step is to fold the paper, put it on your cutting board, take a ruler, and place it at the 1 inch mark, and then fold your paper over the ruler. This is just to make straight lines. If you don't care about making straight lines, there's no need to get a ruler out. But I had a ruler, on my desk, so you have this right now. Sorry about that. And then you just fold this one over itself. So technically you made another fold that was 1 inch long. So you should have 2 folds in your paper in the moment that make a triangle that look like that. So now, I did it at about the 1 inch mark. I made a slit. Where's my exact one? Here it is. I made a slit, about the 1 inch mark. So, stick your folded edge of your paper here, and stick the rest of it at the 1 inch mark. And then make a slit about 1.5 inches long in the middle. Wow, it's not in the middle, but it's okay. Okay, can you see that? Right there. Okay, like that. So now you can once you make your slit, you can cut the rest of this paper off about 1/4 to 1/2 an inch away from your slit. Like this. And then, once again, you can either discard this, throw it out, whatever. Discard, throw out, it's the same thing. So now you have this piece of paper. And so you go like this, okay? So then you take out this piece. And this is where you're going to need some type of tape. I'm just going to use a pink duct tape because it matches the pink. Or actually, no, I'm going to use silver duct tape because I actually have silver duct tape cut already. So you just take a piece of tape and cut it about 1 inch. So now you have this. You stick it on the end of here, like so. So you got this jazz going on right here. And then you stick it in the center where your slit should be. And if you're unsure exactly where to, if you're confused right now, unfold it completely, place it on, and then fold it back up like this. So you have this. On one side there's nothing, on the other side there's your tape. Okay, so then you put this, the longer end, through the slit, and that's your stand. Like that. And this is when you might decide you want to slit closer, farther away, in which case you just can make another slit either closer or farther away. So now you have like 2 slits, so you can just do that. Ta-da! Okay, so now you have this going on. And this is when you need to get your iPod/iPhone out. And you take this long piece and you just fold it over top of your device. Like these. And you also kind of need some Velcro, or you can just use another piece of tape. I'm going to use... where's my Velcro? Velcro, where did you go? Okay, so I'm just going to use it off the gray one, just because I don't feel like cutting more Velcro in half. And stick one of them... Oops, this fell. So you got your iPhone here. You wrap this around to this side. And you want this to be a kind of a high angle. That's just what I'm deciding. So right there would be perfect if I stuck the Velcro. And you go like these. Like these. And now you can just cut this off or snip it with the scissors. Bam. Okay, so now you can just make kind of creases, places where you think you might need it. And voila, you have your stand. So right now the camera angle will kind of be out here-ish. So say you decide, okay, I need to make a video that's a little bit up more today. You can just either once again make a closer slit, or you can just kind of lean it back. This will take some training for the case, but there you go. Now if you wanted to make the video, it would come more out to here instead of down here. So, and it's pretty sturdy. I mean, if you leave it here and say it's up here, and you're like, oh hey, look at this iPod case I bought today. I don't know. It won't move. Obviously if you hit it, but if I hit mine, it moves too. So yeah, it's pretty simple, fundamental. And the thing about how I'm gonna make it a case, and this is how I'm gonna make it a case anyway. You take it, unvelcro it like this. You push it back through the slits like this, and this is gonna be like the back of a case or something. Like this is somehow gonna be the back, and then I'm gonna fold it around the front, I think. And then this is also gonna be the strap that keeps it closed, or something like that. Somehow in that fashion. So yeah, that's your iPod case. I hope you liked this tutorial. And also for the slot, it might also be easier. In my first one that I made, I just used tape. It'll be a lot more movable. If you need to move your iPod/iPhone anywhere, like this, it'll move around more. So that's up to you though. So yeah. So now I have like 3 of these because I've tried to make the video so many times.